Well, since you masochists enjoyed it so much, we have another opinion piece. Today, I want to talk about what I think about the 5 versus 5 or 7 versus 7, because it's just something that I've been asked quite a bit. In terms of a lot of things, actually, they can be very similar but also quite different. From a commentator perspective, 5 versus 5 is a lot easier because it means there's gonna be like a centralized location where the action is gonna be, and the rest of the flanks are probably either gonna be scouted or completely ignored. So we can have a few surprises there. But it will make the time a lot easier. In 7 versus 7, you will have a lot more fleshed out teams and more numbers to play with. On the other hand, in 5 versus 5, individual contribution, I feel like, is gonna value a lot more. In 7 versus 7, a tactical approach is going to be essential. Because there, using your numbers and what kind of combinations you're using could offer really good situations. And I feel like it also offers a lot of options for retreating. In 5 versus 5, you will retreat to a strategic position, and then you will try to defeat the enemy right there in the most advantageous place. Or the enemy can just retreat. So that you still have that risk. In 7 versus 7, on the other hand, you can just switch. Let's say, hey, the enemy has got a lot of my counters. Hey guys, can I switch to your flank? No problem. They'll just send somebody in to replace, and the problem is solved. So we will see a lot of those switch maneuvers, in my opinion. Other than that, I feel like in terms of memorable moments, like the play of the games, it's gonna be similar, but their nature is going to be different. In my opinion, in 7 versus 7, the play of the game is going to be more along the lines of, hey, these guys are just pushing all together and just destroyed the defensive lines of the other team. They just killed 3 or 4 players. They just wiped them off the map with a very smart attack. In the 5 versus 5, it's going to be more like individual skill, I believe, in terms of memorable moments. And in terms of diversity, in terms of tactical diversity, this one is a very difficult question, to be honest. I mean, I played in 5 versus 5 tournaments. I've seen quite a few 7 versus 7 games. And that result is, I would say, fairly similar. Because you will have like a 5 versus 5, and you could have a 5 versus 5 team. And then 2 people just scouting around and being a support, like a cavalry support to your initial team. It could be something like along those lines, but in terms of viable combinations, 7 versus 7 might work a little bit more. But is that a good thing? Is the big question. Is that really a good thing? Because it could reveal quite a few more balance issues. Are there major balance issues? I don't think so. However, we will have to see about that. I will have to refrain from commenting in terms of diversity that goes over there. My one gripe, however, with both of these formats are that maps are obviously designed for 10 versus 10, especially the ones that come to my mind is Teutoburg Forest. It's so large, and as soon as you're pushing, it is very difficult to go back and retreat to defend your base. That one is going to be a big problem when it comes to that. So those are my general, I believe both of them are going to be very enjoyable. They're going to be a little different, just like Olympic circuits, so to speak. But they will be a lot of fun to watch regardless, and I don't think they're going to be any fundamental difference. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.